If you truly possess the power of a Princess of Heart, your heart will resonate with the Keyblade wielders, and I believe you can lead me to that wielder's world. That is the only possible way to save ours. You see, this is more than an experiment. It's hope.
Xehanort mentions the word hope in this cutscene, something that might be a tiny bit out of character for him. It also makes it seem like Xehanort was hoping Kairi could help him with something specific. In this context, a apprentice Xehanort using the term hope sounds like he's making a desperate move after acquired knowledge. In this same cutscene, he speaks to us of this other side, this world neither of light nor darkness, Verum Rex, even mentioning to Kairi that if she finds herself in a world like this, your task will be far from easy, followed by, if that happens, you must abandon your search. We have failed. Who's we? Is Kairi part of this we? If she is, then is Sora, Riku, Mickey part of it? Aqua, Ven, Terra, Roxas, Xion, are all of them part of this we Xehanort's referring to? These are really major questions, because they hint at knowledge that Xehanort has that could be way beyond our understanding. Xehanort knows of this other side now. We know that for a fact. And that alone makes his character a lot more questionable and motivations a lot more curious. Does he know of Yozora? Does he know how this world works, its laws? Does he know that the Master is affiliated with it? He has definite knowledge of this other side and the Lost Masters, who are definitely involved with this somehow, as we see the Master of Masters in the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 3. Was this grand plan that Xehanort might have foiled when Sora defeated him? Did he learn of a greater power, a greater darkness perhaps, more powerful than himself, so he made preparations? Maybe this darkness is the same darkness we see in Union Cross right now. It could potentially give us a whole other side to Xehanort's motivations than we had previously known. Xehanort's original motives were rather simplistic. He presented a facade of simply wanting to bring balance to both light and darkness in Birth by Sleep, but in reality he wanted to destroy the world and create a new one, a empty one, pure and bright. Maybe in Xehanort's mind we're all doomed to lose to the Master of Masters and whatever he has planned, or doomed to be consumed by this darkness that follows us everywhere that we see the Union leaders fighting. It really makes you think twice about the philosophy of this individual who's known as Master Xehanort. Even in Melody of Memory, while this is a dream Xehanort created by Kairi's heart to give her the answers she seeks, this Xehanort was bizarrely cooperative, and lines like "I know for sure where your heart is" are so weird for him to say because he's dead, assumingly. I mean, maybe Kingdom Hearts works like Star Wars, where even after death your heart can become one with light or darkness, which gives you extra knowledge and the ability to make contact with a select few, maybe. However, even if that were the case, the cutscene with Kairi in the arc of listening to Apprentice Xehanort confirms that he's had knowledge of this other world for quite some time. Master Yen Sid even himself comes to this conclusion. Combine this with Xehanort's knowledge of the Lost Masters and his potential knowledge of the Book of Prophecies, and you start to think about what this endgame really was. What his endgame really was. Was that his only plan? Did he expect to win? I'm slowly leaning towards the idea that Xehanort has a bigger plan in the works or path in mind for the world that he made, sure to send Sora down after his defeat. And all of this started when he shattered Kairi's heart into little pieces for Sora to collect. That sent him down the path to Quadratum, to this other world. Maybe there's a greater objective that Xehanort has in mind for Sora, that Sora needs to act out, and he's not going to be around long enough to do it himself, even though he tried. So he does what he didn't want to do, but leaves it to the young Keyblade wielders, because this is their world to save. Whatever Xehanort's goal is, if this is indirectly helping the Guardians of Light, then I suspect more revelations about Xehanort's character in the near future. That means that this saga will be doing what I suspected, using Xehanort as a catalyst to introduce a bigger threat that even he was trying to fight himself. just on a different side from ours. I don't believe this means Xehanort will return in full capacity, but rather what he left behind will be of great importance to our Guardians if they are to learn more about this other world and greater threat. Regardless though, I'm definitely going to be talking about this a lot more in the future, more theories, more speculation, because this is a topic that is very, very interesting. But if you enjoyed today's video, you already know what to do. Leave a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already, and want to become a part of the Union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye!